On Top Mag is reporting that a number of social conservatives, in light of the recent, I guess we could call it like a softening over marriage equality from the Republican Party, are threatening to leave the party altogether. This includes Mike Huckabee. This includes Tony Perkins, everyone's favorite bigot, and also conservative Gary Bauer. They're threatening to leave the Republican Party because of marriage equality. What are they saying? Let's take a look. So Tony Perkins, who is from the Family Research Council, a known hate group according to the Southern Poverty Law Center, says the vast majority of the Republican base believes that marriage is a non-negotiable plank of the national platform. If the Republican Party abandons marriage, evangelicals will either sit the elections out completely or move to create a third party. Either option puts Republicans on the path to a permanent minority. Then Mike Huckabee did an interview with Newsmax. What did he say? He said, when asked if the Republican Party risks alienating its base over softening on marriage equality, he said they might. And if they do, they're going to lose a large part of their base because evangelicals will take a walk. And then social conservative Republican Gary Bauer said, I'm a Republican. Let me say to my party, if you bail out on this issue, I will leave the party and I will take as many people as I possibly can. So they'll leave if their party isn't anti-gay enough, but polling has confirmed that they'll just disappear if they keep the anti-gay views. This could be really bad for the Republican Party.
Actually, this could be really good for the Republican Party.
How do you figure?
If the people who are so vehemently anti-gay decide to leave and form a third party, that third party might as well be on Mars.
Okay.
And the Republican Party might actually start filling up with people who are a bit more reasonable.
I don't think so, because think about it. Democrats, let's explore this. Let's say some portion of the Republican Party leaves and form its own party. That is going to be the extreme right of the Republican Party, presumably. That shrinks the size of the Republican Party. The new party won't have a chance of winning, but the old party won't because they'll have lost so many people. Who are they going to attract to fill those spots? Non-voters? I mean, they're certainly not going to attract Democrats. I guess maybe, Natan, if they have fiscally conservative Democrats who might switch to being Republicans if you get rid of the social stuff, is that the possibility?
Yeah, I think where Lewis is going is that there would be centrists who now are reluctant to support Republicans because of the socially conservative agenda. They would sort of go, be attracted to the party. But it does beg the question, where would those social conservatives go? Would they form a third party? What would happen to that?
Yeah, is that what you were thinking, that centrists might switch over?
Yeah, I mean...
It's risky, though. It's not a guarantee that would work, that the numbers work.
No, but honestly, at this point, the Republican Party has nothing to lose.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah. Maybe you're right on that. It's going to be interesting to see this. Civil war is kind of a hyperbolic term, but certainly a conflict between reason and zealotry within the Republican Party, I think, is what we're seeing.
I think so.
The number one way to support the David Pakman Show is to become a David Pakman Show member. You can do that in mere seconds by visiting davidpakman.com. Click on the membership banner. It's bright orange. It's on the left side of the website. You cannot miss it. Sign up in mere seconds. Get the bonus show. Get the commercial-free podcast, the commercial-free 1-hour TV show, an archive that dates all the way back to 2005. So many benefits, Lewis. It's really incredible, actually.
It is pretty amazing.
You can barely believe it, I know.
I've basically been in complete awe of it since its conception.
Yeah, it's incredible. You should see Lewis during the breaks can only just conceive what's going on there and try to understand. It's poor kid, I know he's going to get it soon.
DavidPakman.com.